बिल्डिंग आपे रखनी है
नहीं नहीं तू रख मतलब तू रखेगा पूरा तगड़ा मैच लाना यार
आहा नो
Henry has the privilege of bowling with the new ball.
आज लवाई है रिचार्ज
Let's get this match started.
कौन ना
We're about to
नहीं
get
करना
चल
है
ओके
the crowd is
नहीं जाना नहीं है
This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
जमा ओके
मोर करने का एंड द लैपटॉप भी शॉट करना
All swings and misses on the first
हाँ हार्ड है
लाइन भी कटी है
पिच ਨੂੰ ਮਦਦ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਹੈ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਓਵਰ ਪੇਸਰ ਦਾ ਬਈ ਇਹ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੋ ਰੀਅਲਿਸਟਿਕ ਹੈ ਗੇਮ ਜੋ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ
Couldn't get it through the field.
ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੂਵਮੈਂਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨੀ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਸਪੇਸ ਦੀ ਸਪੇਸ ਤਾਂ ਬਾਲੀ ਤਗੜੀ ਬਾਲ ਆ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਪਿਨਰ ਤੇ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਵੈਰੀ ਗੁੱਡ ਆਊਟ ਸਵਿੰਗਰ wide.
The widest delivery I've seen, bowled nonetheless. Those are the first runs of the innings.
No, terrible shot.
Shit, man.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Late हो गया नहीं तो छक्का दिखाना ही तैਨੂੰ bro. देखिया?
First ball for the batter coming in.
Misses everything.
Oh, that's a great take.
Good मैं छाड़ती पहली बॉल ਇਹਦੀ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਬਾਲਾ ਵਧੀਆ ਓਵਰ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਜਾਣ ਦੋ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਇਹ ਮੈਟ ਹੈਨਰੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ
Great shot.
ਆ ਤਾਂ ਪਲੇਸ ਹੀ ਕਰਤਾ ਨਾ ਪਰਫੈਕਟ ਫੁੱਟਵਰਕ ਕੀਤਾ ਮੈਂ ਜਨਾ
Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
ਆ ਤਾਂ ਹੈਨਰੀ ਦੀ ਪੜੀ ਵੀ ਔਰ ਜੜੀ ਵੀ ਕਰਤੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੀ ਅੱਜ ਤੋਂ ਇੱਧਰ ਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਵਿਕਟ ਕੇ ਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਪਾਏਗਾ ਕੌਣ ਇਹ ਬਈ ਬੋਲਰ ਤਗੜਾ ਸਲੋਰਾਂ ਤਗੜੀਆਂ ਛੱਡਦਾ
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Really wound up for that.
ਇੱਕ ਮਿੰਟ ਖੜ ਜੀ
Come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
ਇਹਦਾ ਵੇਖੀਏ ਇਹਦੀ ਉਹ ਕੀ ਆ ਤਗੜੀ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਰਾਈਟ ਆਰਮ ਮੀਡੀਅਮ ਪਾਵਰ ਪਲੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸੈੱਟ ਦਾ ਸਟਰੋਂਗੈਸਟ ਸਕਿੱਲ ਇਹਦੀ ਸਟ੍ਰੇਟ ਤੇ ਸਟ੍ਰੇਟ ਬਾਲ ਸਿਰਾ ਪਾਉਂਦਾ ਵੀਕੈਸਟ ਸਕਿੱਲ ਲੈਗ ਕਟਰ ਆ ਠੀਕ ਆ ਬਸ ਠੀਕ ਆ ਲੈਗ ਕਟਰ ਇਹਦੀ ਵੀਕੈਸਟ ਆ ਹੁਣ ਆ ਜਾ
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਸੀ ਜੇ ਇਹਦੀ ਅੰਦਰ ਆ ਗਈ ਬਾਲ ਮੈਂ ਸਹੀ ਟਾਈਮ ਕਰਤੀ ਚੌਕਾ ਜਾਊਗਾ ਵੀ ਇਹਦੀ ਲੈਗ ਏਡੀ ਕੋਈ ਮੂਵ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੀ ਇਹਦਾ ਬੜਾ ਕਲਚ ਆ ਆਪਾਂ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਰਿਆ ਕਰੀਏ ਦੇਖਣ ਲਈ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਬੋਲਰ ਦੀ ਸਟਰੋਂਗੈਸਟ ਸਕਿੱਲ ਕੀ ਆ ਤੇ ਵੀਕੈਸਟ ਸਕਿੱਲ ਕੀ ਆ ਤੂੰ ਵੀ ਬੱਲੇਬਾਜ਼ ਦੀ ਦੇਖ ਸਕਦਾ ਹਾਂ ਸ਼੍ਰੇਯਸ ਅਯਰ ਨੂੰ ਇੰਨਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਆਈ ਬਾਹਰ ਭਾਈ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਆ ਬਾਬੇ ਵੀ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਲ ਸ਼ਾਟ ਤੇ ਭੈਣ ਜੋ ਆਊਟ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਦੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਸੁਣੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਸੀ ਪਰ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਪੋਲਿਟਿਕਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਯਾਰ
Super shot. Onto that early, that could be four.
Well, you can't fault that shot.
Field पे भी
Nicely
shot ना
played,
हो
and
भाई.
it's 4 runs all the way.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you've just got to accept it and move on. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That was a good six ना.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
The same.
अकेला आ गया भाई. अकेला. नहीं उतली बस टिक ਨੂੰ ਬੰਦ ਕਰਕੇ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਔਨ ਕਰ ਦੇ ਉਹ ਨਾ ਪਰ ਯੈਸ ਕਰ ਦੇ ਹੁਣ ਬਦਲ ਲੈਂਦਾ ਦੂਜੇ ਪਾ ਜਾ ਦੂਜੇ ਪਾ ਇੱਕ ਅੱਧਾ ਹੁਣ ਕਰਾਉਣਾ ਹੀ ਪੈਣੀ ਆ ਸਮਝਦਾ
Played through mid-wicket. I'll get the run. Too much room and got what it deserves.
नहीं सिंगल ही है सिंगल ही है
Good return back from the deep.
Beats the outside. Good bowling.
front foot
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. It's a leading edge. It just doesn't carry to the fielder. Sharma, fortunate there. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting pressure on the batter.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Sharma watched it closely and let that go through.
next तो नहीं सी देना चाहता bro
Overton coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
कांग्रेस के लिए भी आउटस्विंग बहुत सारा कराऊंगा विकेट स्केल तो लोअर बॉल है बस ठीक है आ जा
Went for the drive, complete miss.
The loose full one.
मैंने आया सी भी सीधी बॉल पाएगा विकेट में
Winds up but misses.
लेट हो गया
Too early on that shot. Solid shot. That's going for four.
You can't fault
एक तो मैंने बताई पक्का
Sometimes
पाउच
the
है
opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came
हेड ने लॉन्च करता दोबारा है ना इधर ले हेड तो
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
ओवरटर्न तक पूरी करा गया रन रेट है ना
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Just need to settle down. Timing's all off.
राहुल चार
Deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
अकेला ठीक है ऑर्थोडॉक्स का की मतलब ਹੁੰਦਾ ਵੀ ਸਟਰੋਂਗੈਸਟ ਸਕਿੱਲ ਹੈ ਬੋਲਰ ਦੀ ਆਰਥੋਡਾਕਸ ਹੈ ਉਹਦਾ ਕੀ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੋਇਆ? ਅੱਛਾ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਹੈਨਾ।
Huge. That has flown.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward.
ਇਹਦਾ ਦੀ ਕੀ ਸਟ੍ਰੈਸ ਆ?
Launched it. One for the
ਅਭਿਸ਼ੇਕ ਸ਼ਰਮਾ ਵਰਗਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਦੇਖੀ ਮਾੜੀ ਜੀ ਬੈਟਿੰਗ ਲੈਫਟ ਕਾਊਂਟਰ ਅਟੈਕਰ ਹੈਗਾ ਤੇ ਸਟਰੋਂਗੈਸਟ ਸਕਿੱਲ ਆ, ਕੱਟ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਰਾ ਮਾਰਦਾ ਤੇ ਹੁੱਕ ਤੇ ਪੁੱਲ। ਅੱਛਾ ਪੁੱਲ ਸ਼ਾਟ ਤੇ ਕਾਮਯਾਬ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ।
How will he reply?
Goes for the
Aye,
top.
aye.
It's a wild shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
ਕੋਈ ਚੱਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ। Late.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
ਓਹੋ ਫਸਾ ਲਿਆ ਭੈਣ ਚੋ ਜਮਾ।
What a catch. What an absolute beauty of a catch. Take it back.
ਪਤਾ ਲਿਆ ਯਾਰ।
Absolutely divine dive for catch.
उन्नी बॉलां 13 बहुत ही घटिया परफॉर्मेंस, पर किशन बेबी आ गया थल्लों। उधरों 11 बॉलां 29 कार नहीं तो उधरों हो रहा सही ते ओवरटर्न फिर आ गया भाई पावर प्ले च लास्ट ओवर करन। चल भाई
He's got their tail up.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be
lucky
Didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Rolled the wrists over nicely down towards fine.
आ तो कहना आइडल ही करेंगे दाना पुल शॉट।
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, superb timing.
टाइमिंग वाली से रवड़ी बैठा है हेड दा है ना, अज लगदा 100 मारूगा वे
Kishan ready to face their first ball.
किशन में भी
Needs to settle quickly and see if they can get
लगदा
the
अज
gaps.
लेट 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 लेट
Livingston's coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
पावर प्ले खोल गया भाजी, 5 फील्डर ला सकते हैं। पावर प्ले पूरा इवनली पहुंचता है, 52 रन 2 विकेट।
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
वाह ये राहुल चाहर जान दे जान।
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
जेडी लोट आई वही तो ना
Holds the pose. Ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Edge, amazing delivery. Finds the fielder with that shot. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Last ball ਤੇ ਫੇਰ ਸਟ੍ਰਾਈਕ ਆ ਦੇਖੋ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਕੱਲਾ ਸੈੱਟ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਰਦਾ ਨਾ ਫੀਲਡ ਦੇ ਤੁੱਲੇ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਹੁਣ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸ਼ਾਰਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੋਲਾਂ ਹੀ ਟੈਸਟ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ
Just needs to settle down.
Yeah, but
The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head. Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slow ball.
Onto that early, that could be four.
ਵਾਹ ਟੱਲਿਆ ਕਿਆ ਗੈਪ ਤੇ ਪਲੇਸ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ
And they've been put away.
ਲਾਈਕ ਸ਼ਾਟ
Do they go full? Do they go short?
ਸਿੰਗਰ ਹੈ ਗਿਆ
Onto this delivery after the boundary.
ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਬਾਲ ਮੈਂ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਉਧਰ ਸਿੱਕਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ
Swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
ਓਕੇ ਜਾਨ
Henry has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. They'll get at least one here.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
50 ਵੇਖਣ ਦੇ ਵਾਪੇ
A good innings, that's
7 ਚੌਕੇ 3 ਚੱਕੇ 172 ਦੀ ਸਟ੍ਰਾਈਕ ਰੇਟ ਤੇ ਮਾਰੀ ਆ ਬਈ
and they're ready to go again.
Shot should be runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
ਸਾਰੇ ਗਰਾਊਂਡ 'ਚ ਰਨ ਮਾਰੇ ਐਟ ਨੇ ਬਈ ਅਕੇਲਾ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਫੇਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਏ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ
What's the umpire going to say? With a standard catch out in the deep. He didn't really have to move it all.
batter in the middle. Right
ਇਹਦੀ ਸਟਰੈਂਥ ਵਿਖਾਈ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਲਾਸ ਹਿੰਦੀ ਯਾਰ ਸਵੀਪ ਸ਼ਾਟ R1 ਵਾਲਾ ਮਾਰਨੇ ਪੈਣੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਬਸ ਠੀਕ ਆ
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving.
Bali gandi ball bhai yaar.
Threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Well played, could be a quick single.
प्रेशर जा चुकी है हैदराबाद क्लियरली है ना
Shot sees them get
3
their
विकेट लूज करके
सही है ना
Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Going with pace now. Outrageous catch, what a wicket to get.
Brady, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and he looks to get into his work quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes.
ਇਹਦੀ ਬਾਲ ਹੀ ਬਾਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਸਪਿਨਿੰਗ ਨੂੰ ਭੈਣ ਚ
Swing, very fortunate to still be out there.
There'll be runs here. Nicked it. Out. Good catch, close to the ground.
what a ball ਯਾਰ ਖੁੱਲਾ ਕੱਢਦੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਫੀਲਡਿੰਗ ਵੀ ਤਕੜੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਆ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਬਚ ਕੇ ਯਾਰ ਬੈਟਿੰਗ ਅਨੀਕੇਤ ਵਰਮਾ ਲੈ ਗਈ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ ਇਹਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਆ ਹੁਣ ਇੰਪੈਕਟ ਦੀ
Batter in, it won't be facing just yet.
Beats the field with a great shot.
ਹੁਣ ਸਾਰੀ ਚੌਕਾ ਦਿਖਾਇਆ ਇੰਪੈਕਟ ਵਾਲੇ ਨੇ ਬਈ
Gets onto the front foot.
ਪਾਦਾ ਇੰਪੈਕਟ ਦਾ ਨਾ ਕਿ ਲਿਵਿੰਗਸਟਨ ਦਿਖਾਈ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਬਈ
It's a leading edge. It just doesn't carry to the fielder. Livingston's fortunate there. A nice shot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Verma taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Went for the extra pace and over-pitched. Verma takes advantage with a great shot through the leg side.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. Livingston watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Misses everything.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
ठीक है तो बड़ा यार जे बेकार बॉलर है
Left-hander taking guard. He's a fine player to watch.
नहीं नहीं मैंने ऐसे लग जूगा शॉट है टाइमिंग मैं सही की थी आपके अकॉर्डिंग
Massive outside edge.
ਇਹਦੀ ਭੈਣ ਜੋ ਦੇਖ ਕਰ ਲਈ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਟਾਈਮਿੰਗ ਯਾਰ ਬॉलਰ ਨਾਲ
Delivery found the edge, but no reward, putting pressure on the batter.
ਐਂ ਕਰਨੀ ਪੈਣੀ ਹੈ ਜੀ
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Over pitch, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ ਬਾਲ ਸਿੱਟਦਾ ਬਈ 108 ਦੀ ਸਿੱਟੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਕੰਜਰ ਦਾ ਸਪਿਨਰ ਸਿੱਟਦੇ ਇੰਨੇ ਦੇ 125 ਦੇ ਤਾਂ ਕਰਦਾ ਵੱਡਾ ਸਿੱਟ ਦਿੰਦਾ
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
One error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
The runs have dried up. A good opportunity to find some rhythm this time around after struggling earlier. Winds up but misses. It's like they went a bit too
बाहर आ
early
गया
with
ये
the shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Doesn't beat the infield.
A bit lucky, that's just sailed through to the keeper.
No. Terrible shot. Everyone's gone up. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Couldn't get it through the field. Massive appeal. What had just been missing though. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Nicely played. Runs one. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away the line.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Yeah.
How will the bowler respond? A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Nicely played. Right out of the middle.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
पहुंच गया अच्छा
Cummins, new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match. He's got their tail up.
कैप्टन कमिंस का जाएगी होना है
Leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will it lie?
Nice shot. Super shot.
100 पूरा किया 16 हो रहा है टीम ने भी और आखिरी 4 ओवर खेडने मैंने 150 दे लिया ਲਈ घट्टो घट
Really well so far. Oh, superb timing.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Gets that away.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
एक 111 का शानदार टारगेट आ गया है दोबारा गेंद पे
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Wow, that's missed the lot. That's a confident appeal.
आई है दूसरे
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
गांधी गांधी है
Pass out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's a solid shot. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. That's a boundary save for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice shot. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long with the six.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right, and launched it. One for the textbook.
Huge. That has flown.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries to make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot.
ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਬੋਲਰ ਬੈਕ ਫੁੱਟ ਤੇ ਆ ਜਾਊਗਾ ਜੇ ਆ ਚੱਕਾ ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ ਤਾਂ ਪਰ ਪੂਰੀ ਸਹੀ ਬਾਲ ਪਾਈ ਆ ਸੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪੀਚ ਬਾਲ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀ ਸੀ ਤੂੰ ਉਹ ਪਾਈ
Patel just about ready to go out in the middle.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
ਜਾ ਯਾਰ ਟਰਾਈ ਲੈ ਗਿਆ ਭੈਣ ਤੇ ਪਟੇਲ ਅਕੇਲਾ ਅਕੇਲਾ ਬੈਸਟ ਬੋਲਰ ਆ ਮੇਰੇ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ ਤੇਰੇ ਲਈ bro 84
ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਯਾਰ ਕੌਣ ਕੌਣ ਮੈਚ ਦੇਖ ਰਿਹਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ
This total is well below par and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. First ball, but didn't get anywhere near that one.
Not the widest delivery I've seen, called nonetheless. Those are the first runs of the innings. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late, very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end. First ball for the batter, coming in. Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
too good. That is huge.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's a big edge, but it goes wide of the keeper. Could be 4. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go.
The loose full one goes unpunished. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Edged, what a ball.
Well, bowlers have them pinned down at the moment. Batters need to try and rotate the strike a bit.
Leading edge, lands safe from hands though. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Crack. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap. Over the Super Kings, 25 for 1.
Power play half completed, and the batters are making the most of it so far. They're ahead of the required rates and going at a good clip.
Misses everything. Gets that away.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Cass will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Nicely played.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any. To wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Great shot, at least one on offer. "17 runs out of there. The Super Kings are 42 for 1.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Going with spin now. No. Terrible shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Edge, but it drops safely. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. And out. Superb bowling.
Gaikwad, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Shot, should be runs here.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. The Super Kings are 43 for 2.
Batters have been roped in a tad that over. Still going at a good clip though.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Was quick onto that in the infield. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Power and precision in that shot. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Good return back from the deep. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Couldn't get it through the field.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
That's a big edge, but it goes wide of the keeper. Could be 4.
How will he reply?
Nicked it.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Leading edge lands safe from hands, though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. Everyone's gone up. Nice shot. Runs possible.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Faint edge, but in the gap. The fielder's got some ground to make up now.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Oh my, that's racing away.
End of the 9th over. The Super Kings are now 70 for 2. Change of bowling. The right arm is coming into the attack.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Edged. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away. Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Sunrisers with a massive shout. Edged, unplayable. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the 10th over. The Super Kings are now.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, that's close. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Dubé, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Crash. Beautiful bowling.
Grievous, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
Finds the edge. Clicks that one simple as you like inside the ring. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Super Kings are 88 for 4.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
That's gone all the way and over for 6. Dubé, classy square drive.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Oh, great ball.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Oh, nice shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
Not quite sure what they were trying there. Got the line completely wrong, and the wide's been called.
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Got too much room and got what it deserved.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Oh, gone again. That's even bigger than the first maximum. I think it might have gone into the wind as well.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
Some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
With a great catch. They had to run a fair bit and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Overton looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Overton taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Bowling fielders look really confident. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. The bowler looks really confident.
Dhoni, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Livingston back on now. That's a solid shot. Nice shot. Runs possible. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge. End of another disappointing over. Kishan has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Unadkat coming back into the attack has done well so far. Bolden straight through. Good swing coming back in.
Hussain, left-hand middle order batter taking guard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Folks coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end. Just 2 to win.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Unadkat over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon. Hello and welcome. We're here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium. You join us for this match between the Punjab Kings and Lucknow. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
They'll have a bat. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in their batting lineup. I reckon I would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start with. Singh opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. Shreyas will be at the non-striker's end first up.
A very aggressive shot to play off the first ball of the innings.
Scamper through for the leg bye, and the innings is underway.
Everyone's gone up. No, terrible shot. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
Nice running between the wickets. Hipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Norkia, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. They'll get at least one here.
It's been a slow start. The overs have ticked by, but finally they're away.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielding needs to put their skates on to catch it.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. A fantastic catch.
Connolly just about ready to go out in the middle. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Misses everything.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Shreyas has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. They've gone up here. An incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you've just got to accept it and move on. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Oh, whack! Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Going with pace now.
Medium pacer. Change of bowling. The spinner coming on to bowl.
Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Stoinis, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged, unplayable. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right, and launched it. One for the textbook. Khan with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Misses. How did that not hit? The bowler looks really confident. Connolly, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Huge. That has flown.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Over Punjab, a 63 for 2. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Shot, should be runs here.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
Stoinis watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh, superb timing. Finds the fielder with that shot. Worked away. It's a nice single. Marsh has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Going with spin now. Perfectly timed. They'll get at least one here. Pinged off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Khan back into the attack. Finds the edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, too much room, and got what it deserved.
That ball was well clear of the fielder. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that was a slower ball. Didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
End of the over. The batting team is now 93 for 2.
Hasaranga back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Huge. That has flown.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Just threw the shot too early.
Edged, unplayable.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Johnson, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Asmat, the right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Great shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Markram coming back into the attack has done well so far. Shot, should be runs here.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
That's a solid shot. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Chance to run two. Brilliant stuff. A backward square with a great catch.
Ferguson, the right hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will he reply?
Oh, nice shot.
Not quite sure what they were trying there. Got the line completely wrong, and the wide's been called.
The bowler looks really confident. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Curran, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start.
Bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
He's got their tail up.
No. Terrible shot. Curran ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Went for the drive. Complete miss. Curran taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Singh will be happy that's finally over. Truly dreadful bowling and time for some fielding changes in the deep, he thinks.
First over complete and a good start for the batters.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Breitsker, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Hunt just about ready to go out in the middle.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Wow, that's missed a lot.
These runs are just drying up. That's 3 successive dot balls, making it difficult for the batters.
Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Misses everything.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Caught, gone.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Middle, what a start.
But the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Lovely balance, leant back and punched behind point, the ball heading to the boundary. And gone, deep point, needed to move around a fair bit and has taken a wonderful catch.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Hasaranga in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Patrick ball, what kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. Good cricket all round. Good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
So we're 3 overs down and they're maintaining the required run rate comfortably early on.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Edged, unplayable. Out, fine leggers up, and it's an easy catch.
Shami, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
Shot, should be runs here.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Edge, amazing delivery. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Great shot. Just square a backward point. That might just make it.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Singh having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. There'll be runs here.
Hasaranga gets off the mark.
Caught.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Super shot, that. A poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
These two enjoy batting together and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely, good defence.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and twos.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary. Hasaranga drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Massive outside edge. Another over where runs just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
A nice shot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down to deep square. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
That's much better. Ferguson will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, nice shot. Huge edge. Just quick onto that in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Oh, superb timing. Leading edge won't carry, and the batters race through for a single. Good running.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Incredible. What a grab.
New batter out at the crease, lower order, right-hander, who wants to add some quick runs.
Went for the extra pace and over-pitched. Khan takes advantage with a great shot through the leg side.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Gone, bowled, the final wicket falls. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.